Hello everybody, I'm back. I missed you guys, but I will say I've had a nice long vacation. I was enjoying my time off just a little bit too much, got carried away. As you guys know, I went on vacation. My husband got home from deployment. I've been playing a whole lot of Zelda and relaxing, but I'm back in action now, getting back into the swing of working and filming again. So let's get into today's video. Today's video is going to be a fun and easy one. This person reached out to me on Etsy. They are selling them on Etsy and Facebook Marketplace. This person designed them and they are made right here in the USA, which I love. So they offered to send me a couple. So one of them is a glass cutter and a burnisher, and then the other one is mainly a foiling type tool. So I think we can just jump right into it. Again, like I said, guys, you know I went on vacation, and listen, I planned to film the whole thing. I brought all of my filming stuff, but I was just having too much fun. We barely even took any pictures. Maybe I'll throw in some pictures at the end of this video, the couple that we did take, if you guys are even interested in that. We were just having too much of a good time. So anyways, back to this video. We've got a couple tools to review, to just test out. So yeah, if that sounds like something you're into, let's get started. Okay, so let's crack this baby open. So as I said, this was sent to me, but again, you guys, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not being paid to say anything about it. I don't know this person. They don't know me. They just offered to send it, and I offered to film a video because then I get to test out a couple new products, and if their product is any good, then maybe you guys would want it too. So that's what's going on today, and I'm pretty excited to try them out. I love trying new stained glass tools, and I love that it's from a small maker and they're made right here in the USA. I will say I hate opening priority boxes. Okay, whoa. Holographic bags, is that what I see under there? I'm into that. Pretty, and it's pink. I am obsessed with this packaging. That is too freaking cute, and they're actually a little bit bigger than I thought. It looks like they are 3D printed, which is pretty cool. We've got a wooden burnishing tool on this side and a roller on this side and a crimper right here. You guys know me, I love my SSRR roller. And then on this one, we've got the roller, the crimper, and a glass cutter. I'm pretty excited. I have no idea what this is. Inside this bag, it doesn't have a top or anything, but it reminds me of the little jars that I make. If this is cutting oil, I am super into that, but this is what we're here for. Love this packaging. They look really nice. They feel quite nice. They're not super lightweight or anything. So let's read a little bit about these first. First up, we've got the stained glass cutter. So this is $35. And the description is, this is a stained glass cutter with a built-in foil crimper and a burnishing roller. The Torpedo, which is what this thing's nickname is, I believe. Torpedo's ergonomic teardrop shape is easy on the wrist and is sure to become your most useful tool when working for stained glass. A rubber foiling donut at the cutter end serves as a dual purpose as a finger rest and a pliable H channel to gently crimp the foil around the edge of glass. At the other end is a vinyl burnishing roller that makes foiling even highly textured glass edges a breeze. Love that. Interesting. Okay, so it says the Torpedo comes with an oil dip well and features a durable carbide steel wheel that outlasts conventional cutters. Is that what this is? The oil dip well isn't inside of it, it's this. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, this is made for me. You guys know me and all my little skincare containers that I put cotton balls in and use just like this. I love this. Genius. Constructed of the highest quality materials, this is an American made tool. Love it. I'm so excited, and I love that this is pink. How freaking cute. I'm amped, you guys. Okay. Let's read about the next one. The foil crimper and burnishing tool with FID for stained glass. This piece goes for $25. And the description is the Torpedo Junior. So this is called the Torpedo Junior, and it is designed to make foiling stained glass a breeze. It is actually 3 tools in one, providing for a foil crimper, wood FID, and built-in burnishing roller for foiling stained glass. The Torpedo's ergonomic teardrop shape is easy on the wrist and is sure to become your most useful tool for working stained glass. So same design behind the other one. At one end is a wooden fid of durable bamboo that is replaceable with a common 4mm skewer. Love that. Absolutely love that. So we can replace that right on our own at home. You guys know me. I use a little wooden paintbrush for my fid. This is a girl after my own heart. I gotta say, love that. A rubber foiling donut provides a pliable H channel, again to gently crimp the foil around the edges of your glass. And at the other end is a vinyl burnishing roller that makes foiling even highly textured glass edges a breeze. So we've got essentially the same thing as far as the H channel and the roller, just the ends are different. So one's a fid and one is a little stained glass cutter. I'm so excited, you guys. I can't wait to crack into these. The packaging is adorable. Again, love that they're made right here in the USA. Okay, so I've already got glass that I've had my stencils drawn on so we can quickly get those cut. And I already have a couple pieces of scrap glass that have been ground and some other pieces that I'm using to make something. So we've got things to try out, things to test. We've got glass to foil, glass to cut. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, like I said, I've got some pre-done pieces of glass as far as ready to cut. The stencils are on them. Again, that packaging is really, really cute. I'm gonna hold on to the Ziploc bag just to keep this inside of it. I do wish that this had a little lid or something to go with it because I love this. I love that it's clear. I love that it's not my little skincare bottle or my little skincare container. Like I said, this feels pretty darn nice. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit, you know what I mean, to see what's gonna be the most comfortable way for me to hold it, especially with the nails that I have. But so far, this feels pretty darn nice. And I will say, I'm cutting with one of my all-time old favorite pieces of iridescent glass here, and it is the only piece that I've got. So I am putting a lot of faith in this glass cutter that I'm not just going to smash some glass right now. As you guys can see, I've got some back-to-back crescent moons right here, which if you don't cut right can go pretty south. So I'm just gonna dip that into our little cutting oil here, make sure we're nice and coated. I love that there's not an oil well inside of this thing because like I said, they always end up leaking. The only one I've had that's not leaked is the Gryphon Studio Cutter. Again, love that thing too. Let's give this thing a shot. Okay, sounds pretty crisp. Feels good in my hand. I was able to do a nice straight freehand line. And this is actually quite nice. I didn't know if I was gonna love how thick this base is or where this is positioned because you can't move that up and down. But this is actually perfect for people like me. With my nails, I can't really get a good grip on it like a lot of people can. So this is preventing my fingers from sliding down the cutter, which is really cool. Okay guys, I'll speed through this part here, but so far so good. I've been really enjoying this glass cutter. It feels good in the hand. It's doing the job well. As you've heard me say before, a lot of glass cutters are pretty similar. It's just on how long they last. So I'll update you on that in the future. Alrighty guys, so cutting is done, and before we chat about my final thoughts on the cutter aspect of this tool, let's move on to wrapping and burnishing, and then at the very end of the video I'll do a little wrap up section and we can talk about all of my final thoughts. So obviously those pieces that I just cut, we can't wrap those right away, those have to be ground. So I've got a couple pieces of random scrap glass here that we can wrap so we can kind of get a feel for how the roller works in the burnishing aspect to these tools. So let's open up the second one, and again this has a roller, a burnisher that you can replace with just a regular bamboo skewer, which I love, and a crimper right here. So let's open this bad boy up next. Again, it has the same exact design. It feels very well made. I like the roller. You guys know I love my SSRR roller, so we'll definitely be testing that part out. I'm not particularly and personally the biggest fan of crimpers, but I am most looking forward to this piece right here. I think I am going to absolutely love that, and I love the fact that we can replace it with things that you guys most likely have in your kitchen for free at home. So let's get these pieces wrapped and test this next one out. All right, I'm gonna stop right there just so I can hold this easily while we test the crimper. Wow. I'm actually kind of shocked. I'm pleasantly surprised with how nice that slid over the foil, folded it down. You probably want to hold it in place. Or I guess you could let it rotate too, because that worked fine, but look at how nice the corner looks. It folded even the corner beautifully. Okay, I was not expecting that. That's the first actual crimping tool that I've not absolutely hated. Wow. Granted, that's a very simple edge. It's straight, but let's do that last edge. I am shocked. So I'm literally just pushing it right over and sliding it down. And whether you hold the rubber in place, wow. Oh yes, love that aspect of it. You guys know me, I love a good wooden burnisher. I like this. I really like this tool. I'm into this. This is everything I want in one. A wooden burnisher, a roller, and apparently now a crimper because I specifically like this crimper. Will I use it? I don't know. Let's get the rest foiled and just see how it goes. Guys, I don't even need to keep going. I know how I feel about these tools. Let's talk about it. Overall, I approve. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with 1, how well they're made, 2, how comfortable they are in my hand, and 3, that they actually worked very, very well. I would say if you had to pick between the two, if you didn't want to buy both of them, I would go with the burnishing tool. I would go with the burnishing tool for a couple reasons. So the cutter works, it works great. I love that the roller's here and the crimper, and again, the crimper was shockingly surprising how well it worked and how clean it crimped the corners. It made each corner perfectly crimped, which is something I kind of struggle with, especially with my nails, getting up close to that corner before I fold the other one. Love the crimping tool, but what this is missing is a banger. So that heavy ball on your classic pencil grip glass cutters, especially if you're somebody like me who is cutting a lot of deep indented curves, sometimes you just need that banging tool, and that's what this is missing. So it's tough. I love it. I love all aspects of it, but it is missing that banging tool as far as a glass cutter. So moving on to the actual burnishing tool out of the two. You've got the roller, absolutely love it. The crimper, again, works fantastic. And finally, you've got the wooden burnisher. I love using a wooden burnisher. It just has a flex and a softness to it that most burnishing tools do not have. And again, you can replace it once this starts to wear down, which I love. Just a little side note here, this little glass cutting oil well, I do wish that it had a little cover for it so I don't have to put it back inside this plastic bag. What it is, I think it's great. It just needs a cover so all of that oil doesn't start to evaporate if you forget to put it back in the bag or something like this, but I love the idea of this. I think this is great. Obviously, I use something just like it. The only difference is mine has a lid. Overall, I approve of them. If you're not somebody who uses the back side of a glass cutting tool to bang curves out, then I would say go for this one too. I approve of them both. I love the design. It feels really good in my hand. I love that it is white and black. All aspects of the tool are useful because a lot of times when you get tools like this that are like 3-in-1 tools or whatever, some of the parts or aspects of them can be a little bit gimmicky. I'm happy to own them and I can't wait to give you guys a future update and how much I use these going forward. So I'm gonna link them down below. I don't use Facebook, but I'll try my best to find their Facebook link, but if not, I'll of course have their Etsy linked down below. So yeah, I approve, I love them, I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, so I think that's it, you guys. I am really surprised. I think I'm going to be using this 3-in-1 burnishing tool all of the time. I'm really excited to see how much I use it and how much it wears down, how quickly it wears down. I'm excited, I love it. So I will have them linked down below so you guys can go and support if you guys want to try these products out too. So yeah. I think that's it for today's video, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you did, comment down below, and let me know what do you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.